I was just thinking, how on earth can you have children? Like, how on earth can you justify having children? Like, just take a look around the world. I mean, yeah, take a look around the world and just see all the things that are going on and think, yeah, it's good to have children. I look at all the suffering, all the people depressed, all of that, and I'm like, why on earth would you truly want to bring someone into a world like this? Just think about it. Like, with so much suffering and sadness, how on earth could you justify bringing someone into a world like this? Especially if you are poor. If you don't have money, you honestly should not have children. But it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is the truth. If you are poor, you should not have children. Like, why? Like, you seriously look at how difficult your life is, and the first thing you think is, oh, let me have some children so they can have this suffering too. What a good idea. Like, like, even when you're rich, life is tough. Life is incredibly hard. So if you're poor, there is no excuse for having children. You're suffering, so why on earth would you decide to bring other people into the suffering? Instead of doing that, how about you better yourself, better your situation? So you might ask me, well, if you want to have children, what should you do? You should simply adopt. Honestly, who wouldn't adopt? Like, honestly, why on earth would you have a children? Like, you just don't need to have children. Like, because, oh, I want to spread my genes. Oh, I want to have kids to live my legacy. People are going to forget about you in, like, what, 200 years? No one's going to remember you. No one will remember you. You're not important, yet you think you are so important. Honestly, you do not need to have kids. Simply adopt. We're already suffering from overpopulation. Honestly, there is no reason to have children. That is the truth. Yet some incredibly unsmart people still decide to have children. Honestly, does not make any sense. Like, it just really doesn't make any sense. That's the truth. Like, it's just incredibly immoral and incredibly cruel to actually have a child. The child did not ask to be born. No one asked to be born. So actively bringing someone into the world who didn't want to be there or didn't ask to be there is a very awful act. And I'm just waking you up to the truth, because this is the truth. You do not need to have children. Your children did not consent to being born, so why on earth would you have them? Like, it makes sense. Why on earth would you have children? They didn't ask to be born. So, like, why on earth would you have them? Like, honestly, and people still think it's a good idea to have children. Honestly, it's beyond me. It is honestly crazy. It is beyond me, man. Hey, that's all I'm saying, bro. If you have children, you are an awful person. You are a bad person if you have children.